Hey everybody, welcome back to We Are Podcast. This is Heroes Gyros Season 2, Episode 13, Dynasty Warriors. If this is your first time checking out the podcast channel, please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And don't forget to join our Discord. All links can be found in the description. And with that, on to the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to And now, with the lore of the land, our Dungeon Master.
Our journey continues on the world of Valorn in the floating city of Baltur. With the power of the dark ether coursing through his veins, Xavier Blackstone retains total control over the masses, and has even opened the eyes of a few of the Sealiverse's Guardians of Time. To make matters worse, Oswald and Sal Grendel have also gone missing. Now, Yilahana, Bob, Orchaco, and Bartholomew must find their missing companions, recover the purest forms of all of the elements, and discover the tyrannical alchemist's true intentions.
Last time on Heroes Gyros.
Everyone is splitting off into their parties. We have Orchaco and Bartholomew going with the humanoid and orcish man from Farisov to distract the besieging army, while Bob, Jerry, Beatosh, and the snow elven man Zesimus go to get these magical weapons of some sort. We will do this in halves, so I'm going to probably flip back and forth between the groups a couple of times until we inevitably get to where we'll split. So let's start with Orchaco, Bartholomew. You two are up first. You're standing at the southernmost entrance to the city, the mountainous region that your allies are trying to get to, just on the other side of the armies, on the other side of the wall. You see before you hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, humanoids, creatures, gnomes, humans, things like that, all mixed in with those same shadow creatures that you saw from the Dark World before. Every single one of these people you can see has the vibrant green eyes, the mark of Xavier Blackstone, and they're talking gleefully among themselves. A few of them are kind of staring up at you from the distance of no man's land there, but they're not aggressive towards you whatsoever. You all stand on this wall looking out to them, your allies ready to pounce when the moment is right.
Are they within earshot? Can I shout something down to them?
You'd have to yell at them, but yes.
I say, hey, how are you?
And I answer, I'm doing okay. How are you?
not you, Barf.
Let us in. We just want to talk. That's all.
What do you want to talk about?
Bathing in your blood.
Oh. Okay. All right. You can do it if you want. Can I jump down and get it started?
Absolutely.
All right, boys. You ready to do this?
Okay. I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. Let's fucking die, shall we?
Yep. Let's go. And I dive down head first.
I'm just going to walk.
Yeah, the human and orc, they kind of just follow Barf and they walk down.
I'll see you down there.
Front.
There's a trail, yeah?
Yeah, there's a little trail.
Okay. I'll take the trail.
So the four of you are standing in the middle of no man's land, this army of people standing before you. The closest ones to you, they start to stand up and ready their weapons. Still, they have that sick grin on their face, and the shadow creatures kind of ready their claws to see what you're going to do.
Did I hit the ground yet? Do I do a superhero landing?
No.
Damn.
No. Well, you're going to make it there first, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. As you get back up to your feet, what do you do?
I look at the guy smiling. Was that cool? Did I look cool when I fell? Doesn't matter. I draw my weapon and I attack him.
Give me initiative, the two of you.
Nice.
I have advantage, 20.
Oh,
buddy.
Oh,
Buddy.
I want to reroll.
Nope.
I know.
Fuck, no, you don't get to reroll. So, let's see.
Not for nothing, but would I have to wait around? Because we took the trail.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. I'll be first next round, though, bro.
So, the crowd in front of you see behind the humanoids in front of you as you finally stand up and go, "Hey, wasn't that cool though, bro?" There's a crowd of people behind with arrows drawn, and they fire their barrage of arrows at you.
So this is him against like millions of people, right?
Yeah.
Good odds for any Greek.
What's your armor class there, buddy?
My armor class.
AC.
Oof, that's low. It's 13. Please, if anything, stay away from my ass with the arrow. Or Chaco's had enough of that.
Oh, Chaco with his ass play.
Oh, buddy.
It went up my ass, didn't it?
So 3 arrows just boom, boom, boom. Each one of them hits you in a different spot. You have an arrow sticking out of your arm, one out of your chest, one in your leg. 16 piercing damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Gonna die.
My max hit point is 54. I look at it. Well, you guys obviously have good shots. All right.
He's like Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura. He's just to each leg.
All right. I want to use
Nobody tell him.
I'm just looking at what
I love it. Oh, this is fourth wall. Bartholomew is my new favorite character.
Yeah.
He's like the hecklers in the Muppets.
Adler and Waldorf.
The battle axe.
Oh, Chaco, friend, I don't think you understand. There is no magic to be had in this land right now.
I know. But I'm going to use my breath weapon.
So you're gonna try it.
I want to try it.
What is Mikey breath weapons? A dex save for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
A good portion of the crowd manages to save, but your lightning does come out of your mouth. You see this big arc just shoot into the crowd, arcing from person to person to person within a 15-foot cone from you. The shadow creatures getting fried, humanoids, orcs, humans, all of them just...
That was a good noise.
15 feet cone out from you. Half of them drop dead. The other half, they're stunned and kind of dazed. Their hair is standing up from all the electricity coursing through them. But you did a pretty decent amount of damage.
You see that, boy? That's your boy with 30 arrows sticking out of my torso. Imagine if I wasn't hurt. You'd all be dead.
As your allies finally approach to be able to get into this fight, you see the rest of the crowd stand up and they all start charging at you.
Me?
They're screaming, "Look, he can only do it once per day. Get him now before he rests."
Bartholomew, your turn, sir.
Okay, so this is like Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
All right.
Dynasty Warriors.
Well, yeah, let's rage. Rah! Let's do the action thing. I'm not gonna frenzy though. I don't need exhaustion. I'm just gonna proper rage. I'm gonna do 2 big old great axe swings into the crowd of craziness. Oh wait, do I need to focus on a single?
No, you can hit him as a crowd.
Okay.
Ooh,
I love it. It's so epic. Just like that's when the scene cuts right there. You know what I mean? Like as he's going to go in the crowd, and it's just like,
yeah, that's where it should. Huh?
Yeah.
So 19 for the first hit.
Definitely a hit.
20 for the next one. All right. So 2 damages. Looking at 28 damage total.
You
to the crowd.
Into this crowd and bring your axe around, and you're dragging people, knocking others over, slicing through them, bring it around a second time. You split these shadow creatures in half as you're bringing it around, clearing and hacking your way, trying to make some ground in this crowd. Some damn good hits. Our 2 buddies here, they are going to make their attacks. The humanoid, he uses 2 attacks with his longsword, the other with his great. Whew! The humanoid manages to actually do a couple good hits, even gets a crit in and knocks down a whole bunch of them in one fell swing. The orcish guy, he didn't hit shit. He charges in, hacking, slashing. The orcish man, he starts to get tackled by some of the crowd, but he's still barely fending them off, even though they're throwing themselves at him. Bartholomew, they're targeting you, buddy. What's your AC?
You're going to pay for that lightning bolt once.
16. You don't hit me once.
You are very expertly dodging arrows, dodging swords, knocking these shadow creatures out of the air, just batting them away from you as you continue swinging and hacking your great axe.
I'm just swinging my axe. If you walk into it, that's your fault.
Alrighty, Orchaco, you're up, buddy.
Okay. Can I use a performance to like get like a whole bunch of them to focus on me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's what I want to do. Like I'm in the middle of battle, I'm fucking wounded. It's like shit. I gotta get them to focus on me so the guys can go fucking do this shit. I bust out the loot. I start doing that shit, and like I'm just like singing an insulting song. Like, I'm gonna fuck your mom in the ass. Essentially the blowjob song from Blink-182.
Okay. Can you give me a performance check?
With gusto.
See what you got, Javito.
These seem to be weighted dice.
I have a really good performance. So
I'll bet you do.
That's what they all say.
All right, I'm plus 11 performance. I'm proficient, so that's plus 2, so 13, plus 2, so 15.
Holy shit, Javi. You are singing and strumming away when 3 of your strings break on your lute, but you, despite it all, managed to keep going, keep playing, and keep entertaining the crowd, or at least as entertaining as a bard can be in a war zone. You managed to catch the eye of a lot of these things, and you can't help but notice that they're slowly closing you off from the wall. That little open gap between you, your party members, and the city is slowly getting closed away. But yes, it was very successful.
So if anybody wants to like kill them now, they're yours for the taking.
Let's flip over to Bob, Jury, and Beatosh. You see all of this going down. Orchie getting shot a couple times. Barf and the human actually going to town on these enemies, as well as him break a couple strings and manage to actually get them distracted enough that you could slip through the crowd. What will you all do? You're standing on the wall, looking over out at them. You need to get to the mountain range on the other side.
Is their distraction working?
It's working.
Yeah.
Javi is distracting the fuck out of them.
Well, Beatosh can turn into the dragon thing, right?
That's magic, though.
I can't use the magic. Can you try anyhow? Hey, come on, Beatosh. Why don't you give that a go anyhow? See what happens.
Can Carpe still fly?
Carpe can.
Okay.
Carpe is still floating 2 inches off the ground.
We just gonna zoom right through.
Well, I shall jump upon Carpe with you.
Now, when we look at the crowd, do we see any, do they have any catapults or anything like that? Are we in trouble?
Not that you can see. They don't seem to have any sort of machinations of war. It's mostly just small arms.
Okay.
They're not looking it up.
So does magic work if it's in an object, not a person?
That's the DM's way of saying he doesn't know.
Weapons work.
Well, you just said the carpet works.
The magic carpet works.
Let's jump on the carpet and go. Come on, Maggie. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
The 3 of you, along with the snobby elvish dude, hop on the carpet. You're zooming over the crowd. Arrows are flying up past all of you. I need each of you to make dexterity saves.
And as we're flying, I go, I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Come on, Maggie.
Playing that on my guitar.
Sing with me, Maggie.
I don't know these words here. I only know the melody.
Oh,
fuck. Fucking arrow hit me.
Speaking of arrow hitting, I just rolled. What is it plus? You want to do
dexterity?
Okay, yeah, I just rolled a 7.
All right. Arrows fly past all of you. A couple of them do land and bury themselves into the bottom of Magi Carpe. You see the arrowhead jut up through the carpet, sticking up towards you. One of them actually does clip Bob. It shoots up through the carpet, stabs him right into the foot. Let me see here. You take 6 piercing damage. However, Bob manages to lose his foothold and falls back off of Magi Carpe.
I'm falling towards the crowd.
You are free falling, my friend.
But it's slow fall, so I'm like,
We're gonna miss you, old friend.
At first I freak out. Oh no, shit! And then I remember I'm free falling. I'm like, this is kind of cool. What am I doing? Yeah, Maggie, get me!
He lowers himself just enough for you to get a hand up onto him, but you are dangling from this carpet, throwing him off. He's thrashing back and forth, trying to stay airborne, but with you dragging him down, it's not looking good.
Just a reminder too, Bob is wearing a robe but no underwear, so his big old clackers are just hanging over the crowd.
Give him a show, Bob.
All right, back to the others. Barf, you and Orchie see them fly over. You see Bob do a tumble off of the carpe, barely grab hold. He is dangling for his life off in the distance. Bartholomew, it is your turn.
Bob's dangling?
Yeah,
Bob
I'm
is
dangling,
dangling from the carpe off in the distance.
Okay.
His truck nuts are on display.
It'll be fine.
Truck nuts.
Yeah, just keep swinging, bro. Just keep swinging. Oh, yeah, that hits.
Flailing truck nuts.
Oh, 12. That one might not hit.
You get one more good gash in, start knocking people to the side when your blade comes to a halt and meets against an orcish man's greatsword that is hypnotized by the crowd. He meets you with a sinister glare and an evil grin, and he's holding your great axe completely still with his sword.
What's up, bro?
Show me your war face.
Okay, each of your two allies managed to get a couple of hits in. They do some damage to the crowd as well, knocking out a couple people here and there and managing to keep them off of Bartholomew, excluding this orcish guy that's in front of him now. The army is going to make another attack. Oh, damn, that did nothing. Bartholomew, that is 6 piercing damage to you. Or Chaco, that is also 6 piercing damage to you. 2 loose arrows fly through the crowd. You do. It was a crit, but they didn't do anything with it. The orcish man in front of you is going to also try to kick you down to the ground and knock you down. You have this orcish man trying to kick you down. What are you going to try to do to stop him? Or are you going to try to hop out of the way or something like that?
No, I'll just take it. Let him try.
Okay. Give me an athletics save.
Fuck yeah.
Athletics check.
9, not great. That's a critical fail. I failed that completely.
So you stand forward, puffing your chest out, ready to go to take the brunt of his force, and his foot just plants firmly into your abs, and you fall flat onto your back.
I like prone.
Boom!
Boom.
That fucking hurt. 2 bludgeoning, half. You just take 1 damage from that.
That didn't fucking hurt at all.
No. Knock the wind out of you at most, if even. See.
I'm more confused.
Do I see this from my magic carpet? Do I see him go down and do I go, cousin?
You turn back as you're still dangling from the carpet. Yeah, you see him get totally Sparta down. He disappears into the crowd from your point of view.
How far away am I from him?
At least a mile, getting further. So you kind of just see him go boom, and he's down.
Okay.
Or Chaco.
So I'm like completely surrounded, right?
It's getting that way. The gap between you all and the wall is closing. They've almost completely encircled you all.
And they're under somebody else's control, right?
They all have the green eyes.
So I can't persuade them to like fight for us. Can I take out my warhammer and kind of like just swing it in a big old circle? Try and like create some space?
Yeah, give me an attack roll, my man.
Please don't roll like shit, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna. Oh, there you go.
What do you roll?
I rolled a
3.
Oh, you roll like shit.
You pull out your hammer, and just as you begin to start doing your arc, one of them grabs your hammer and stops it cold, rips it right out of your fucking hands.
I'm going to want that back after this. That's mine.
Yeah, okay. Bob, you're dangling from this carpe. He's finally carried you over this crowd. You are lifting up and away, but you are still holding on for dear fucking life as you're approaching the mountain.
Can I strength check to try to climb up on there? Or can I try to climb up on there, I should say?
Yeah, give me
the acrobatics.
Athletics.
Okay. I rolled a 1. A natural 1. What's gonna happen, Ethan? Oh no.
Actually, I think this is gonna work out in your favor.
Okay.
Bob, you're trying desperately to pull yourself up, but the flailing back and forth has kind of exhausted a lot of your strength, and you just can't find the power within to pull yourself back up to Magi Carpe. Your allies on the carpet turn and look back to you as your hand slips and you fall back even further and further and further, and you hit the snow, forgetting once again, you're a monk. You should have used slow fall. You hit the snow, but you keep rolling and rolling and rolling back down towards the armies besieging the city. And this big snowball of an avalanche keeps rolling, rolling, and rolling. About a quarter of the way through, it plows through, the snowball breaks and coats a good portion of these troops in fresh, cold snow.
So I'm in the fray. I'm in the battle beneath.
You are buried beneath the snow right now.
Oh, okay.
So Orchaco and Barf, you see Bob fall, land into the snow and tumble, and it does kind of clear a little bit of a path forward, but there is still a decent amount of troops between you and him. Jerry and Beatosh, with the Elven Man's guide, he leads you up towards one of the top parts of the mountain, and Magikarpe lands at a cave. Let's go back here. Bartholomew, it is your turn.
Well, stand up. Was that a full action? Yeah, is that a full action? That's a full action, right? Getting up from prone.
Anything else you want to do? Any bonus actions, reactions?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to frenzy, and then I'll use a bonus action to attack. I'm just gonna try to attack in the direction that's starting to open up. Maybe open the hole a little bigger.
Okay.
Cool. Oh wait, no, I have this big dude in front of me, don't I? I forgot about the big dude.
He is standing right in front of you.
Oh, he getting fucking axed in the head then. With a 25.
Good God. Yeah, that
Damn.
fucking hits.
Damn.
Goddamn right. 17 damage.
Whew. You bring your great axe down, you gash right into his chest, pull it across, and there's a big old cut all along the front side of his body.
And I want to look at the one that kicked me and just be like, "You're next." Cool.
That was him.
You wanted to? Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a different little guy who kicked me. My apologies.
So you turn to some other random one, and
Yeah.
they're like,
Okay.
huh?
Yeah, that's fine.
The fuck?
I'll just turn to some rando who looks kind of weak. You're next, little boy. You want an intimidation check or something? Or give that to me.
I'll give that one to you. That was pretty fucking good.
There you go.
I just like the idea of the character, like the little guy going gulp.
Your two allies, they are starting to feel a little more exhausted from having to fight all of these creatures. They are not hitting near as hard as they can. The human and the orc don't deal hardly any damage to this crowd at the moment. You hear this blaring horn kind of ring out through the crowds. All of the humans, these shadow creatures, the orcs, the gnomes, everyone that opposes you suddenly stands still.
What's the horn sound like?
And it rings out for a second.
Hey everyone, it's just Stuck jumping in here to say thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you're enjoying it, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And don't forget to join our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And don't forget to join our Discord. All links can be found in the description. With that said, back to the podcast.
The only thing you hear is just the calm whispering of the wind as it's gently blowing snow across the battlefield.
What's that calm whisper?
Oh, I think that's the wind, but what the fuck? Human kind of dusts himself off and looks to his wounds and waves a hand in front of a couple people's face. They don't even blink. Okay, what the fuck?
Maybe we scared him.
Can I hit that one I talked shit to? I'm just like with the butt of the axe, just to knock him down.
Can I take back my, can I take back
exactly.
my warhammer?
Say what?
Can I take back my warhammer from that bully that took my warhammer?
You snatch it right out of his hand.
I told you I would get that back.
So they're not reacting at all.
They're not reacting at
This
all.
is totally my Warhammer again.
Yeah. So they're all just like drones basically at this point. They're just hive mind mentality. They're done. That's cool.
Hey, Tosh, I need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
All right, so what I just roll 1d20 or what? 2d20? Okay.
You see the armies below freeze, stand still, cover down, and they're in these nice even filed lines. All at once, they step, turn, and face the mountain and look up directly at you. They all turn in step with each other and look directly at you.
Well, whoa, this is a lot of attention. And I still don't have any magic, right?
You don't
If
know.
you want.
Don't know?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you when you
Yeah,
get
just
back.
try to use your magic and see what happens.
Okay, all right. Well, if that's the case, and they're all looking at me, I would like to call down some lightning.
What spell are you?
It's called Call Lightning.
Oh, lightning.
Call your lightning. So what does it do?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Call Lightning. I got it right here. Storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you. Spell falls if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud would appear. When you cast a spell, choose a point where you see within range. Bolt of lightning flashes down cloud at that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed down lightning on this way again. Okay, if you're outdoors in stormy conditions, when you cast this spell, the spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. Under such conditions, the spell's damage increases by 1d10. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above 3rd. It's just a 3rd level. I'm just going 3rd level.
Okay, so then you're aiming it at different spots within the crowd below?
Just mostly the ones that you said they're on a straight line, right?
They are in a crowd, but they've sort of lined up almost in like a military block.
I basically just want to hit everyone that's just as many as I can that's right in front of me.
Okay, that fix it a little bit, Duck. They're not dodging it, so go ahead and roll it. No, they take the full 3d10. They are covered down, not moving.
Oh, they're taking all the.
They
They're
take
taking
all.
it. All right, take all this lightning.
Roll your 3d10, Jay.
16.
You watch as the light snowfall above, the clouds darken, and arcs of lightning shoot down one by one into the crowd below. Boom! 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 And it's frying these soldiers where they stand. The ones around them that aren't impacted by the blast, they aren't even phased. They're still just standing there at attention, staring at you dead through the rain.
Oh, that's badass.
You guys?
Yeah. It's
I gotta
still
leave.
less.
Okay.
You gotta go?
Yeah, I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
I'll protect you, Jerry.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. Through the crowd, mouthing, using each of his soldiers, you hear, Beatash, you have found me once more. You are marked by my minions, and you will fall on this day. If my name is not old no name, prepare to die.
What
Beatash.
the fuck?
Of my armada. Come to me, you coward, or flee once more.
I think I'll flee.
Do I hear this?
Yes, all of his soldiers are saying this for him.
All right,
Every
all right.
single one of them using
Can I-
their own voices, projecting upwards towards him.
Can I whisper to one of the creatures? Oh, no name. It's Orchaco. It's me.
The one you whisper to, he turns to you and goes, and I will kill you too, Orchaco.
What I do? I didn't abandon anybody.
I'm not abandoning. I want to go to the cave. I want to get to this magic spot.
I tell back to the creature, I didn't do anything. I stayed. I didn't abandon anybody.
No, you didn't. But you fled, didn't you?
I didn't flee. I don't flee. You know me.
I do. And you'll run again, just like Beatash did.
I never ran, you fuckhead.
Well, put your money where your mouth is, Orchie.
Then fucking tell me where to meet up.
Through the fucking crowd, you see them sidestepping. This big, hulking barbarian of a man moves forward. 2 great swords, one in each hand, and he's dragging them along the ground. You see his veins pulsating green, his eyes vibrant, and he's foaming at the mouth as he steps towards you, almost as if it's in a small ring, his own troops forming a little arena. He stands before you and points one of his swords.
I pull out a dagger that's wicked tiny, and I point it back at him. You want to go? You want to fuck me, Tony?
Wanna fuck me?
No, okay. I draw my long sword. I was like, let's go. I'm going to die right now, probably. Because old no name is no joke.
He's tank, dude. Pure tank. How far away is Bob in the snowdrift from
16.
this?
You can see
No
them off in
shit.
the distance. It would probably take about 2 turns for you to get over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna stand there and watch that happen either.
Yeah.
Bartholomew, get in there and re-roll initiative for me.
Run in there.
Yeah. Can I roll also?
Yeah.
21.
Nice.
Jay, are you going to turn around on the carpet and come back? Sorry.
Like, I was trying to, because I think this is, I don't think this is a winnable battle. I wanted to go grab something magical real quick to give us a slight edge.
Yeah,
So
keep your
mission.
Yeah, this isn't an act of cowardice. This is an act of trying to help you guys. But y'all might
But Orchaco's not going to take it that way.
That's fine.
Ethan, I got 11.
Okay.
I got 16.
Top of the round, Bartholomew, you move first against the barbarian.
Okay. So this is a whole new battle, yeah?
Yes.
I guess we got to rage again. And
Time to rage.
Clearly the big boy. So we're going to go with our full frenzy. 3 attacks. Just great axe right at his... How tall is he? You said? He's huge?
He's a big hulking man.
Like a Titan from Attack on Titan? Or like just a big dude?
A big dude, like a large creature.
How much taller is he than Bartholomew?
He's got probably about 5 feet on you. He's been... Something is natural about this.
So he's like Escanor from 7 Deadly Sins.
So I'm just going to run and try to nail him in the back of the neck then, because I'm behind him, right?
Yes.
Attack number 1. 15, a 9, and 26.
Your 26 hits.
Oh, just the 26.
That's not good.
Okay. That's a whole 7 on the big boy.
Okay.
Rawr.
You drag your blade across his skin. It cuts and gashes, but not very deep. It seems only like maybe a fucking paper cut to him. But it did some damage. Or Chaco, it is your turn, sir.
All right. I have my longsword drawn, and I'm just like, fuck this. And I cast Tarshish Hideous Laughter.
You hold your hand up and...
So Baytouch could use magic, but I can't?
It might have something to do with my jade stone.
I also have a Jade Stone.
I don't think...
How can you just say that? Like, I got a jade stone.
I remember distinctly in episode 3, I picked up a jade
Oh,
stone.
am I thinking of a Void Shard? I don't
I
know.
got a void shard.
Oh, never mind.
I do have a void shard.
I have a theory on what's going on, but I can't say it.
Yeah, then I fucked up then. I'm just going to eat this.
Yeah, so you kind of Toby Maguire this shit and just... go, Webb, go! Tasha's hideous laugh hideously. You still got an action, buddy.
I do?
Yeah, you're sitting there trying, but it's doing nothing, so you got to try something else.
Let's see if we can get super sexy with it. Here we go. I want to take my Warhammer again, and I want to try and thwack him across the face with it.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Here we go. Oh, everybody shut the fuck up. That's 15.
No one was talking.
15
I know,
plus your strength.
Plus my strength.
Ethan, let me ask you while he does simple math.
Oh,
What
I'm sorry. So
Gorilla glue that I have.
18.
This magic gorilla glue I got from last time. I don't know why I wrote that.
You had that appear in your bag after the Luminous Arena. That's, I believe, a magical bonding agent. Sticks 2 things together, can only be removed magically or unbonded magically.
Ooh. Okay. Thank you.
18, Ethan, does that hit?
Yes, 18 hits.
Sweet. All right.
So what's your Warhammer damage?
It's 1d8 plus 4.
Make it so. Okay, you take your Warhammer and you bring it down on him. You see his bone kind of bend a little bit, snaps right back into place a moment later. But it did some damage to him.
You're a lot stronger than I remember. Oh, no name?
Bob, it is
I'm
your
running
turn.
towards it going, I don't know who that guy is, and I don't know his name. And that's my whole turn.
Alrighty. Old No Name's gonna rage. So
And I'm so fucking close to him, god damn it. 30 arrows sticking in me. Oh, fuck.
1 for Barf, 1 for Orch.
I got the 18. He hits me.
Okay, yeah. Then
Thank you so much. Please don't roll another 18, please. Oh!
what was that, Hobby?
I thought
No,
that's-
he rolled 2 d20s. He rolled a 18 and a 5. You
Yeah.
took the 5, so he missed you, but he hit
Yeah.
me. And he got me
he-
for 7.
He hits Barf for 7. Yes.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Barf got like
Uh,
100 fucking hit points. So.
Yeah, that did
Barf
next
is
to
a fucking
fucking nothing.
Beast.
Top of the round, Bartholomew. It is your turn.
Okay, what did he hit me with? What is he using? I'm sorry, a big giant sword, right?
Yes, he's got one in each hand.
So he swung and missed, and he swung and hit. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Just go nuts with the 3 attacks. My Franzi.
Frenzy.
16, 22, and a 23.
Your second and third attack do hit. The first one does not.
That's fine. That was just practice. So
Who's
it's
playing
25 damage.
Ooh, there we go. Bartholomew, you bring down a couple more great axe swings. He manages to parry the first attack. The second one, you get a couple good gashes in on him. Third one as well. Or Chaco, back to you, buddy.
Or Chaco's gonna go back to the Warhammer. Well, I could just swing that shit, try to bring it back down on his face once more.
All right, give me an attack roll, buddy.
It's 15 hit.
He blocks it with his sword, snaps and parries it back like
Damn
it's
it.
nothing. Bobski, you're finally up to the battle.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna jump and try to do the 2 hits in the key, and I'm just on a straight boom, boom, bap. So I'll burn the key afterwards. That's
The Bibimbap.
so it's gonna be unnatural 20, 18, and 18.
All 3 of those, they absolutely hit.
All right, D6s are around 16 altogether.
Old no name, he's going to 17 to Bartholomew.
17? It's a hit.
And what would that be? 16 to Orchaco.
Oh, that hits.
That is 11 damage to
69.
Barf. Nice. 11 damage to Barf.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
14 to Orchaco.
14.
Bludgeoning. Yep. How many hit points do you have, buddy?
I got 18 left.
Whew. And he is going to raise up his sword into the air. And he says, I'm tired of this. You're not even a challenge to me. You're not even harming me in any way, shape, or form. Finish them. All of his troops turn back towards all of you and start rushing forward.
Gulp.
Can I just shout out real quick? You got a gash in the back of your neck.
Quick question, because I forget. Resistance is half, or resistance is resistance?
Resistance is half. Half
okay.
damage.
I have not been doing that. Oops.
Alrighty. Everyone's closing in. Bartholomew. It's you, buddy.
But he's still there.
He is still there.
Man, I want to play with this glue.
Throw it in his eyes.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like,
Yeah.
can I squirt it in his eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, you can.
That's a whole action, right?
It's a lot.
Throw the glue at
It's,
Screw it. Let's go for it. Let's blast in his eyes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, are you throwing it? Like, kind of.
Well, I have to squeeze it, right? Okay, what's it in? What kind of
It's
container is it?
it's in like a little jar.
Oh, it's in a jar.
Just chuck
Oh,
the
so I
jar.
can totally just throw it.
Yeah.
Okay, that changes the way I was going to do it. Okay, I was going to do it a lot wackier. That'll work. Yeah, let's chuck the jar at his face.
Boom! You pull
What do you
out
want?
this magical glue from your bag and you hurl it at this motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel like this is our final boss here. Was that dexterity or strength? Because I'm throwing it as hard as I can.
Strength.
Okay, cool. Ooh, that's a 10.
Does anyone have inspiration or anything? Somebody throw him
I got
something.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Use it.
Use it. Yeah, use it.
All right, I use my Bardic Inspiration.
So
What does that give me? An extra D4 or something?
I think so.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on, I'll let you know.
He might be at the.
minutes later.
Yeah, it's a D4. No, it's a D8. D8. It's a D8.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Yeah. What do you roll? What do you roll?
One.
One. Ah,
All right, well, fuck it. I missed with my second action.
that's all right. So what happens to the jar?
It flies through the air and falls just short. It lands at his feet.
Did it break?
And breaks open.
Oh, damn it. I can't even pick it back up. All right. Well, then I'll use my extra action to. Oh, can I push him?
Wait,
Sure.
if it landed at
Do
his
it.
feet, did anything
Athletics.
on his
Let's go.
feet?
He's really big.
Ethan, if it landed at his feet and broke his feet, does that mean that he's glued to the ground right now?
no.
That's a no.
Yeah, I would go with no. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
that was a strength check, right?
Yes.
I'm raging. I have advantage on strength checks. I get to roll that thing.
Thank you. Ooh, do the thing.
27. I hit him in the face,
Perfect.
bro.
Okay. After having a horrible vision of things going absolutely awful,
Yeah, it was like
Bartholomew
Sherlock
goes, well, perhaps I should throw this a bit better. And whew, throws the jar of glue. It lands clear in his face, spreads and covers his eyes, and he screams out, "Oh, I cannot see!" And he's grabbing at his face, trying to wipe it off. His hands are stuck onto his face. Help me, help me, help me, I cannot see. And you
That's
see
glass, bro.
all of his troops, they obey his words. They move towards him and start tugging at his hands, trying to help him. And they are ignoring you for this brief moment.
Run, right?
Yeah,
Run, guys.
Fucking run!
Run. I'm running.
I'm booking
I
it.
saw
Tally
that
ho,
action.
bitches, let's go. And I
Can I
just,
take my longsword and try to plunge it into his chest to kill him?
Javi, I'm going to
Whatever,
ask you this
we
one
ran.
time. Do you really want to do this?
I mean, I ran so far away. DM's
You know
basically telling you he's going to
You
kill
know
you.
I'm not going to say no to you, Javi, but if you roll poorly on this,
You dead.
you're going to die.
Take the chance, bro.
You know what? Or Chaco
That's
dead.
the 100-pointer. That's like
Okay.
All right, Sal Grendel's dead, or Chaco will be dead. You'll have to be Boar Chaco then.
but would you act differently if being dead had true consequences?
Probably
He
not.
He don't want to lose or Chaco, but he could play as his twin brother Boar Chaco, so it's fine.
Oh,
Do it, Hop.
fuck.
Come on,
It's time to
Hobby.
flee, man. It's time to
Classic
flee.
or Chaco, what would you do?
Or Chaco would actually go for the kill.
Fucking do it then.
Oh, boys. Let's do this.
All right.
Lessons in humility.
Are you doing it?
Sorry, Orchie. Oh! 22!
Not that that's not good enough, but would he have advantage because of all the craziness going on or no?
Yes, he would. Yes, he
So
would.
I added
If
D8?
you
Or...
can get even better.
Roll another and take the higher of the two.
No, yeah, take that first one. Yeah, that's,
I'll take
go with the first one.
And again, Orchie in this same moment also has a vision of things going horribly wrong. And he's like, maybe I shouldn't fuck that up. And as your allies are running back away towards where Beatosh went, you decide to charge forward and bring your warhammer down. Ah! Boom! You plant it right into his crown, and you watch as this green blood starts to ooze out from his head, coating his body, and he wails out in pain, drops down to his knees, and he's moving back and forth, trying to knock his minions off of him, get his hands off of his face, open his eyes, get the glass out of his eyes. He is writhing in pain, and now you've just cracked open his skull. You feel the bone split, but he is still moving.
You had your moment, dude.
I did, but I feel like I should end his suffering.
I don't think that will end it.
Well, oh, no name. This was fun. We should do this again. But I'm going to hit the bricks, feel better. And I just hit back. I tell the fuck out of her.
As you all finally make your way out of this crowd, you see them off in the distance dogpiling on top more and more and more as they're attempting to try to come to his aid. You are all finally at the opening to this cave, joining Beatosh, whose lightning is still wreaking havoc amongst the minions that are diving on top of him.
Holy shit.
You rejoin your ally by the skin of your teeth.
I feel
break
fine.
or-
I don't really know why you say it that way.
When they got kind
I'm
of
so fucked up. I got 30 arrows in me.
Your arm is broken. You got arrows in you. Dude, how the fuck were you swinging that warhammer?
I'm more fucking Chaco. That's how I'm still swinging this warhammer. Stupidly stubborn. I think I'm too stubborn to die.
I backhand or Chaco real quick just because it was a stupid move, and I was just
I
like,
swear
"Why
to
the
God.
fuck would you do that?"
Ah! Bro, it's just what I do, baby.
It looked bad. It looked badass. I'm not gonna lie.
You take 1 bludgeoning damage from
Wow, way to knock me down to 17, you piece of shit.
But I give you another flask of dragon ale so you can have a little sippy sip. So you're fine.
Delicious.
Please join us for our next Dungeons and Distractions side quest. Thank you for listening. And there it is. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you enjoyed it, please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love the other podcasts here on the We Are Podcast Network. We have We Are Air, where we talk movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. That's me, that's Jake, that's Javi. We're breaking down pop culture, and we're having a blast. We Are Bagu, a video game podcast where we talk Atari to Steam and everything in between. That's me and Dr. Ethan Eastwood. We're breaking down all that video game lore. Heroes, Gyros, a Dungeons and Distractions side quest. Me and the boys were playing some D&D and we're having so much fun. I hate being sober. Personal stories from epic people where I sit down with some of my favorite people on this planet. We talk about their trials, their tribulations, and we just talk about whatever we want to talk about. And finally, Camp Slash Horrorcast. That's our weekly video cast. Join us every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time on Twitch as we break down our favorite horror movies from the past. Check out our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /WeArePodcast. And don't forget to join our Discord. All links can be found in the description. With that said, thank you again for checking out the podcast today. We truly hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share with your friends. That's the only way we can grow this channel. With that said, we'll see you on the next one.